What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Elbon coming back at y'all with a banger. In today's video, we are picking up exactly where we left off with these fenders. In the previous episode, I went ahead and made these fenders, as you can see. Today's video, we're gonna be detailing them, priming them, and making them look a whole lot better than they do right now. So unfortunately, this side right here has been rubbing, like right here, which has caused this entire piece to crack. First thing I wanna do is put some more Bondo here to prevent this from cracking. Cut this little bracket off because it's not really needed. Cut off this little excess screw because it pokes out, and then prime it. And then after priming it, cover all the imperfections with Bondo, and yeah, that should be that. So I already finished the fender on the driver's side. Unfortunately, all the footage literally got deleted. I absolutely hate that shit when like I put the SD card into the computer and it goes, error. I'm like, bruh. Fortunately, I didn't do the other side, so I can do this right now and show y'all that, but let me show y'all the driver's side. So this is what the driver's side is looking like. As you can see, fully primered up. It literally just looks like a new fender, like bought from like a company, which is honestly my end goal, but it's not cracked, and yeah, this is what it looks like. So basically the goal is just to replicate it with the fender on the other side, and yeah. But nah, this shit is looking sick. Nevertheless, let us get to that one. So if you come behind here on this fender, you can see a whole bunch of like rubber shavings, which really shows that this has been hitting this tire hella. So basically, I'm just gonna cut literally like a slant, just like right here, just to get rid of that piece. And then yeah, that should do it. Alright, so as you can see, this piece has been cut, and I've also gone ahead and sanded down this. This did crack right here, unfortunately, but what I think I'm going to do is prime the entire thing before I fill that in, just because obviously all of this isn't smooth. This isn't smooth, but if there's already primer on all of it, it'll make it a whole lot easier to tell which parts need primer, because just like this, I mean, I can't really see too perfectly, but yeah. So we're going to prime all this and then touch it up with Bondo. It sucks this side came out a whole lot shittier than the other, but to prime it, we're just gonna be using this automotive primer, Rust-Oleum. Fast drying and wet sandable. So, let's get on it. Alright, the primer has been laid, and as you can see, there are a whole bunch of spots that are like cratered in. That's what I'm gonna call them, cratered. We have a fuck ton of Bondo work to do. Damn, this primer humbled me. I didn't think it was gonna be this rough, but this primer said, nah, nigga. So I'm gonna cover this piece right here with the JB Weld just so it's a whole lot sturdier. Then cover it with Bondo because I don't want that to crack. And then this, I'm gonna fill all this in with Bondo and get it perfectly smooth. Sand all this paint off later. Yup. Alright, so I've gone ahead and finished sanding out this bottom piece, went ahead and sprayed some primer on it. It keeps cracking like right here in this little spot, so I'm probably going to put some more Bondo there. But this is how it's looking like so far with like the first little touch done to it. The JB Weld has fully dried. It takes like 6 hours to dry, so I let this dry. And now I'm gonna go ahead and sand this down and then put some Bondo over this, put a little bit more Bondo here, and reprime the entire thing. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. All right, after a fuck ton of sanding, as you can see, it's mostly smooth. I still see a little bit of like imperfections, but it's nothing like really crazy. So I'm gonna spray the primer on it, and after that, I'm probably gonna go over it one more time with a little bit of Bondo just to fill in those. Like this spot, like right here, like I see that shit, but there might be some other spots. So let us go ahead and prime this up. All right, the fender has been fully primed, and as you can see, this is what it looks like. So I sanded some of it down with 800 grit for the most part. It is smooth. Oh yeah. Now it's just ready for some color, but I'm not gonna get to that anytime soon. But nevertheless, let me go ahead and throw this back on the car, and we'll see what it's looking like. All right, we are at the OG spot, and as you can see, the Gen is looking sexy-ish. The front fenders have been primed. I went ahead and threw them back on, as well as the front bumper. So this front bumper had so many like holes and scratches in it and everything. Unfortunately, the footage for that got deleted, but it took like 2 days of literally just Bondo work, filling in all these holes and everything. But as you can see, it is now primed along with this side. And yeah, this is what the car's looking like. Low key, even though it's two different colors, this is low key like the cleanest the Gen has been in a minute. I really like it from like this side angle with just like the fender like this, the side and the rear. That's gas right there. That's straight money. But yeah, this is what the fitment is looking like with that. I think it looks solid, realistically. It shows just enough tire, not too much, but not too little. Did sand a little bit of this after I threw it back on the car, just because I somehow missed a spot, so that's why that looks like that. But who knows, I might end up repriming it. I'm not worried about that. But the fitment for the bumper is a little bit better. There's less of a gap here, but there's kind of like a ridge right here, which I'm not really fucking with. I even tried 3M tape to get this grill to stay flat like that. It wouldn't stay flat, so it kind of looks like that. I had to go over a spot right there, but it is perfectly smooth, I will say that. So for the most part, it's fully complete. Yeah, it looks solid. I like it. If any of y'all have any stronger ways besides 3M tape to keep this like pressed down, leave it in the comments. And if there's any way I could mount this to keep this like flush and get rid of this gap, y'all let me know. Holla at your boy, for real. Low key, this house coming along low key. Anyways, guys, that is gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, notification bell. Y'all know the fucking vibes. Anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.